Thank you very much, Presiding Officer. I'm very grateful for the opportunity to speak in this debate, and I would like to begin by thanking my colleague Bill Kidd for securing this debate. I must confess that I had not intended to speak, but Bill Kidd's speech was so powerful and compelling and moving that I felt moved to respond and share some of my thoughts. And before doing so, I would like to welcome Ben McPherson to his new role. I know Ben is a champion and campaigner for peace both at home and internationally, and I have every confidence that he's going to excel in his new position, and I'm very much looking forward to his response to this debate. Presiding Officer, 2 days ago I had the great pleasure of attending a service in Paisley Abbey, which was to commemorate the 100th anniversary of the founding of the Royal Air Force, and also, in doing so, to remember the sacrifice of airmen over the past century, and particularly airmen and airwomen, and particularly in the Battle of Britain. And as I was listening to the various remarks and contributions that have been made throughout this debate, I was reflecting back to that service and two of the key lessons that we learned from those two global catastrophes of the First and Second World War, and in particular their origins and what they tell us about peace and how fragile peace is. It's well known to any high school student of history that World War I perhaps could be characterised as having happened by accident, misunderstanding, misreading, and people being compelled into taking action. Clearly there were events that led up to it, but it was a conflict that no one wanted, no one needed, and until very shortly before it occurred, not many people saw coming. And that speaks to the importance for communication, for understanding, for giving the benefit of the doubt, for a willingness to be able to empathise and understand other people's positions and situations, and to take opportunities to steer off catastrophe long before it happens. The lessons from World War II are somewhat different in how war came about. The gradual erosion of what is fundamental to peace, and that is civic society. It is an independent judiciary. It's free and open and transparent elections and a strong democracy. It's a free press, the ability to criticise. But fundamentally, what is required in such societies is a willingness to be able to engage and communicate with each other. A common set of understandings of what counts as truth and fact, and the lessons of the decay of Weimar into what emerged in Germany in the 1930s and the consequent conflagration that engulfed Europe are lessons that are as valuable as ever. We are in a society where, in a global society, particularly in the West, where we have the rise of fake news, a tribal and entrenched politics where two sides can't speak to each other, sides looking for the easy goal, easy media hit rather than necessarily searching for the truth, seeking to simplify rather than admit complexity. And that is a danger because it can result in the breakdown of civil society. And the common thread through all of this debate has been that peace is not something that is natural or exists. It is something that is hard-won. It is something that must be built and rebuilt constantly. It is such a fragile entity, and I think as we mark UN International Day of Peace 2018, as we look across the world and we look at our democratic and civic institutions that are under threat from extremes on both sides of the political spectrum, it is absolutely imperative that we recommit ourselves to building peace, not just in the global sense, but at home and in how we conduct ourselves in our daily lives and our attitudes towards each other. And I hope that is a message that will resonate from this chamber today. Thank you.